Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Bedrock tutorial. This time in the answer for Grim Savior, he requested a video about how to use the structure blocks within the game. Now, these can only be used in creative, and you do have to turn on experimental gameplay. Right here, this needs to be turned on to be able to use structure blocks right now, because it's still as experimental gameplay. So, once you do that, it does make a copy of your world and puts it into that specific use. So, what I'm going to do is come over here. We're going to go to my tree farm that I built off of jokers, and I do already have one, but the way you have to give it to you is you do in commands, you do /give at s. I might actually. Do you have to do? Yeah. So /give at s, which is for yourself, and then just type structure block till you see it. You can tab to autocomplete, press enter, and it gives you a structure block. Simple enough to get it. That's how you can give yourself any item in the game as well. If you needed to, like, you wanted a barrier block. So now, you can't walk through it. You set yourself a barrier. So, that's also how you can grab the barrier blocks if you do need it for any reason in your creative world. Say you want to hold in mobs in a pin without having to turn off AIs or anything, because I don't think we have that like Java does. So, anyways, place down your structure block. It's gonna automatically go in one direction. Honestly, I don't know which. Looks like a north. Yeah, northeast direction. It looks like it's the way it's going, because the X is going up and this way Z is going up. So I think that's a northeastern direction. I can always pull out a locator map if we really wanted to. Right. Okay, I'm wrong. It is a southeast. It goes southeast. Good thing I checked. So, you have three options within here: save, load, and 3D export. We're gonna go with save. I'm not quite sure how to use 3D export. I would have to work on that more. I wonder if that's something I could use for like Minimator. Now I'm curious. So, you leave it on save, and you're going to give it a name. Now, obviously, this only works within the world that you're in. You cannot use this to transfer builds between worlds, as far as I know. So, basically, you're going to just put in the size that you need. So, I'm going to say 15, and I just did a test, so I know I need a 13 height. And we'll say 15 wide. As you see, it does give you a show of what's looking at here. And you can tell I'm definitely still shy, so let's grab 18 by 18. No. And we'll just go big, because I have nothing else in the area. You can also press escape, and you can get out, look at it, showing with the boundary box, so you can see everything properly. And this is still. Oh, I know why this is off. Now you can see it does like pre-offset it down one wide level, so that includes the ground in here. I don't want to transfer the ground with me, so I'm going to put that back to 0 So it does everything at ground level. It's like if you're going to grab a whole bunch of torches and stuff off the ground, or you want to put up in the sky, you probably want the ground with you. But in my case, I'm not taking this into the sky. I just want to build or copy it on the ground. Just say, okay, I want to leave this one as is, but I need a copy next to it so that way I can see it. So we are going to save to memory. We're not removing any blocks. We're going to keep all entities with it. We'll press save. And obviously, since you are in creative, you can just leave that box there. And what we're going to do, we're just going to place it again. And this time to load. And we'll put tree farm. You can see it loads in the bounding box area. We'll reset that back to 0 because we want it above the ground. On the ground side here. You can see you can get back out, check your area, make sure it's going to fit. This is actually how I transported Joker's Redstone Realm, how I transported half of my train station to its new location. And then I just copied and reversed it, for simplicity's sake. So you can sit here and rotate it. Well, you're supposed to be sitting here and... Oh, yeah, that's why, because you have to click on the screen, I think. Why is this not working here? I wonder if it might rotate within that area. So you can always mirror it. You can offset it. So say I need it -1. It's going to pull it back. Yep, -1. So it's going to pull it back one block. You can say, I need it 20 blocks away. Because I put my structure block down in the wrong spot. And I want it over there instead. So you can adjust all the offsets. You can, the X shit, Z, Y, take it up a notch if you needed to. To finalize it, just click the load. It brings it to the world. And as you can see, because I left it as a 90 degree, it is now turned 90 degrees. Which also moved the structure block into its correct positioning to match it. That's it. That's how we use the structure block. Very simple. As this is Bedrock, of course. Java, the interface is a little bit different. You don't have all these it's more laid out crosswise, but it still works basically the same. I'll go ahead and do a tutorial for a Java side specifically for those that wish to use the structure block on Java. So watch out for that video as well. And there you go. That's how we use structure block within Bedrock. So hopefully that helps you guys out. It should help Grim out when he needs to move stuff around. Probably in his own testing world, or if he's in Joker's Redstone world to test things out. And we're done, you just break them off. And that's it. Alright guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Don't worry about that stuff over there. Bye bye.